You know, our mutual friend Craig just sent me a news article pointing out that of the 8 million or so that the administration would like us to believe have enrolled in Obamacare, a new study says 71% of those people were dumped onto Medicare.
Oh, yeah. That doesn't surprise me.
Medicaid.
The whole point of the thing is to force people to sign up for government care.
Right. And the outcomes of Medicaid tend to be worse than no insurance whatsoever. That's 71% of the people.
If people out there aren't following Craig Gottwal's updates about Obamacare on Twitter, they really ought to. He's extremely knowledgeable on these subjects and just a fountain of depressing but important information about the state of the health insurance industry.
Dryly, sarcastically delicious, though, frequently. By the way, what did I just see on that topic? It's among my many, many articles. Well, maybe I'll figure it out. But that Politico is a year and a half behind the Armstrong and Getty show, entirely thanks to Craig, in pointing out that the individual mandate, a half-bright chimp could get out of the individual mandate because there's so many opt-outs. There's so many. It's a maze to do.
It's funny you mention that because, you know, in our case in the D.C. Circuit, one of the judges said, well, we're not entirely sure your client has standing to bring this case. And so we had to file a second brief explaining that he had standing. And to do that, we had to show that he's required to comply with the individual mandate. Mm-hmm. So we had to go through all of the exemptions and exceptions and all these things in the law and write page after page showing how he doesn't qualify for any of them. Right. And that wasn't easy to do because the president has allowed exemptions from the mandate that have no legal basis whatsoever.
Right.
And so we had to show that tracking down how the government gets the authority to grant these exemptions was very difficult to do.
Right. Well, the point of this article in Politico, which is it's straight out of Kafka, excuse me, is that there are dozens of ways to escape the individual mandate, but good luck figuring it out and making it stick come tax time.
Yeah, and when you fill out the application for exemptions doesn't list the statute or the regulation or anything like that. It basically is just, click here if there's some other hardship that applies. And I guess, I don't know how, but I guess they determine whether your hardship is sufficient